Good morning, my name is Anola Bodeshpe and this is today's newspaper review, and with me is
Gloria Musat and the public affairs analyst Welcome to today's newspaper review. Let's begin with the Punch newspaper headlines.
Presidency debunks remote third-term bid for Buhari, would serve his full second elected term in office ending to 2023, and there shall be a general election in which he will not be a candidate. That's on page 12 of the Punch newspaper. Still on the Punch newspaper, President South African visit to determine further evacuation. According to NUSA, the Nigerian Union South Africa, over 700 Nigerians are remaining for evacuation for South Africa. The evacuation process has been suspended for now. The NUSA president says that there are no more attacks and that the protests are not being violent. You can find that on page 19 of the Punch newspaper. Ms. Chinemere, what do you think about this headline?
Well, I think the president's act to move Nigerians out of South Africa because of the xenophobic attacks should be commended, because Nigerians have gone through a lot being in South Africa because of the killings and the recent events in general. Although I do think again that his acts to bring them out have been delayed. He should have responded quickly immediately the news of such attacks came up. But still, it's good that he's making efforts. Nigerians would trust that if anything happens to them, their president would act up.
Moving on to the Daily Sun, the federal government will receive 108 billion naira Abacha loot from the US government. The president in his Independence Day broadcast said the Nigerian and the US government will sign a memorandum to return the money looted by Abacha during his administration. You can find that on page 7. Also on the Daily Sun, Obiano wants the federal government to declare Zeke's birthday as a national holiday. The governor of Anambra State urges the president to declare November 16, the birthday of the first president of Nigeria, as a national holiday. That story can be found on page 39 of the Daily Sun. So, Ms. Chinemere, do you agree with the Obiano's suggestion to declare Zeke's birthday as a national holiday?
Everybody knows that Nnamdi Azikiwe is a very important person in the history of Nigeria. It won't be a bad idea to declare November 16th, his birthday, as a national holiday and as a time to call to all Nigerians to emulate his act of national patriotism and to fight for Nigeria anywhere they are. In my opinion, it's not actually a bad thing. In fact, it's a good thing to encourage other Nigerians to be like him. He was the first president of Nigeria and he marked a new beginning for our country.
Now we'll be taking a look at the This Day newspaper. Soludo Ruwane Obi outlined path to Nigeria's economic transformation. Mr. Peter Obi, a former governor of the CBN, Prof. Charles Soludo, and renowned economist Mr. Bismarck Ruwane, has proposed strategies that will help to catalyze economic transformation in Nigeria with the aim of Nigeria being less reliant on oil as a major source of income. You can find that on page 8 of the This Day newspaper. The Nigerian born sticker is reported to have possibly accepted the offer to play for England, and the hopes for him playing for the Super Eagles are dashed. Buhari rejects insinuation of third term and he said it is inconceivable. Ms. Chinemere, what do you think about Buhari's insinuation of going for third term?
First of all, I don't think he made that insinuation. I think it was probably propagated on social media. I don't know by who. And I don't know to what end. But it's obvious and it's common knowledge that Buhari cannot go for a third term because this is Nigeria. And in Nigeria, this is a republican system. Yes. We cannot have a president for more than 2 terms.
Yes.
So, regarding that, it's good public relations that he reached out to the Nigerian citizens and told them that whatever news that they've heard as regarding to this is false and they don't have to worry about him infringing on their rights.
Yeah, true,
true. Trampling on the fact that Nigeria is a republican federation.
To some extent, people were scared that
exactly
because he's a military man. And
maybe like Nigeria is going back.
On business day, CBN increases banks' minimum loan deposit ratio to 65%. Also, on the Guardian newspaper, it's been 59 years of wasted dreams, opportunities, deferred hopes. That can be found on page 7. What do you think about this particular headline?
What we need to understand is that Nigeria is still part of the third world countries and we have to find ways to make ourselves rise up on that ladder. our citizens keep going through lack of employment, bad roads, ever since the 1960s, where we got independence and tried to show the world that we were on the same level as everybody else. But this is 2019, and I don't think there's a difference between now and back then. Our leaders back then would be sad if they had an opportunity to see us now.
So do you think like there's little or no progress at all?
I can't say there's no progress. I'd say there's little progress rather than saying there's no progress. There is progress in some aspects of the economy, of the social standards of Nigeria. But to say that there is no development at all would be unfair to Nigeria and to Nigerians as a whole.
Thank you, ma'am, for joining us on today's newspaper review. It's my pleasure. And we have come to the end of today's newspaper review.
Visit our website www.startv.com for more newspaper review.
And follow our Instagram at startv_ng. My name is Gloria Amsat.
And I am Anola Kwajishike.
Thank you very much for joining us on today's newspaper review. Don't forget to tune in, same time, same station next week.